Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the 5 cents United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Could a 5-cent coin make you a multi-thousandaire? Could something sitting in a drawer, forgotten since 1976, be worth as much as $87,000 today? This isn't a fantasy. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. This is real, and it's happening to everyday people, just like you, who've discovered the hidden fortune behind a coin most folks would toss aside as spare change. Today, we're talking about the 1976 American 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel, but not just any 1976 nickel. We're talking about a very specific version that came from official U.S. Mint proof sets. And some of these coins are turning regular people into thousands richer overnight. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how much it can sell for, and whether that old proof set in your attic could be hiding a coin worth up to $87,000. Background and proof coin. Explanation. Let's break it down. In 1976, while Americans were celebrating the nation's bicentennial, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins as usual, including the humble Jefferson nickel. But for collectors, the Mint also released special proof sets, coins that were struck with exceptional care. These coins weren't meant for circulation. They were struck using specially polished dies on high-quality blanks, and they were double-struck to bring out ultra-sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. So if you've ever seen a proof coin, you know they don't look like the ones in your pocket. They shine, they sparkle, and they scream collector's item. But among those 1976 proof nickels, something incredible happened. Some were struck with perfect conditions. Some had ultra-rare mint errors. Some were preserved for decades in untouched sets. And these special coins? They're now bringing in thousands to tens of thousands of dollars at auctions across the United States. What makes them valuable? Now let's get into the juicy part. Why are these coins worth so much? The main value drivers are 1. Condition and grade. Coins graded by services like PCGS or NGC can receive a grade from 1 to 70. A 70 is considered a perfect coin, with no visible flaws even under magnification. If your 1976 Jefferson nickel from a proof set scores a PR 69 DCM, or the coveted PR 70 DCM, you could be sitting on a fortune. 2. Deep cameo contrast. This is where the design elements of the coin stand out in a frosty white finish against a shiny, mirror-like background. Coins with this finish are rarer and more desirable. 3. Low population. The fewer perfect coins that exist, the higher the demand and the higher the price collectors are willing to pay. 4. Mint errors. Double dies, misplaced mint marks, off-center strikes. Even the tiniest error can increase the value exponentially if found on a proof coin. Real sales examples. Big money time. Now here's where your jaw might drop. In the coin collecting world, especially in recent years, rare high-grade 1976 proof nickels have absolutely exploded in value. At public auctions and private sales. 1 pristine 1976 proof Jefferson nickel with deep cameo finish and graded PR 70 DCM was sold for a mind-blowing $87,000. Another one, graded PR 69 DCM with perfect frost and flawless mirrors, was sold for $45,000. Even more common PR 69s with slight imperfections have sold for $10,000, $6,500, and even $2,700. Again, for a coin that originally cost 5 cents, let that sink in. 5 cents turned into $87,000. No lottery ticket. No stock market gamble. Just an old coin, found in a drawer or inherited in a proof set. How to check if you have one? Now you're probably wondering, do you have one? Here's what you need to do. 1. Find your 1976 proof set. These come in hard plastic cases, usually with all denominations from that year. Check the nickel. It's the 5-cent coin with Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back. 2. Inspect the finish. Is the background mirror-like? Are the design details frosty? That could mean it has deep cameo contrast, a major value booster. Point 3. Check for damage. If the coin has scratches, haze, or fingerprints, it likely won't make the top grades. But if it looks untouched, it's worth getting checked. Point 4. Send it for grading. You can send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. They'll professionally grade your coin and return it with a certification label. Asterisk asterisk. Why this coin is still hot in 2025, asterisk asterisk. Even in 2025, coin collectors are aggressively hunting for high-grade proof coins, especially from the 1970s. Why? Because demand is up. New collectors are entering the market. And rare proof nickels like this one are getting harder to find in perfect condition. Collectors know these coins are drying up. They've been sitting in closets, vaults, and forgotten safes for nearly 50 years. And now? They're finally hitting the market, with huge price tags. Asterisk asterisk, final word, call to action, asterisk asterisk. So here's the bottom line. If you or your parents, or your grandparents, have a 1976 proof set, go look, pull it out, check that nickel, because you could be holding a coin worth $2,700, $10,000, or even $87,000, and not even know it. Coins like this don't come around often, and once they're gone, they're gone. Don't miss your shot. Go check your proof sets now. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we've got more unbelievable coin stories coming that could help you uncover even more hidden treasures sitting in your own home. Your 5-cent fortune could be waiting. Top 2. Before you spend that nickel, stop. You could be holding on to something worth more than a brand new car. Yes, I'm talking about the 1992 American 5-cent coin, and if it came from a proof set, you better hold on tight, because this little coin could make you thousands of dollars richer. This isn't your average pocket change. This isn't the nickel you toss in the tip jar. This is the kind of coin that collectors fight over. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why. Brain, what's so special about the 1992 nickel from the proof set? Asterisk asterisk. In 1992, the US Mint released proof sets, beautiful, mirror-like coins meant only for collectors. These proof nickels weren't made for circulation. They weren't rolling around in someone's jeans pocket. These coins were struck with precision, extra care, and came with that shiny, jaw-dropping finish that collectors crave. But here's where it gets crazy. Some of these proof nickels from 1992 have extreme rarity due to minting anomalies, like deep cameo contrasts, doubled dyes, or flawless preservation. We're talking coins graded PR 70. The absolute best of the best. Money bag. And now, the million-dollar question, what are they worth? Asterisk asterisk. You ready for this? Some of these 1992 Jefferson nickels from proof sets are not just rare, they're valuable beyond belief. Let's say you find one of these in pristine condition, maybe even graded by PCGS or NGC. Collectors are shelling out serious cash. We're not talking a couple $100. We're not talking $1,000. We are talking about values ranging from $2,700 all the way up to a jaw-dropping $69,000. That's not a typo. That's not a fantasy. That's the real-world market for some of these coins, when they're found in top-tier condition with elite collector demand. Light bulb. How do you know if you have one? Simple. Look at your 1992 proof set. Does the nickel shine like a mirror? Is it flawless? Does it have sharp detail, no scratches, and that legendary deep cameo look? If yes, it could be worth thousands. If it has any type of mint error, like a double die reverse, you may be holding on to a real treasure. Fire. Why this coin is blowing up right now. Coin values rise with demand. And right now, US collectors are diving deep into the 90s coins. Why? Because these coins are still attainable, they're still in circulation in some cases, and the proof sets from that era are aging into prime collectible territory. And when a coin hits the right combination of age, rarity, and condition, it becomes a goldmine for whoever finds it. Stop sign. Don't do this until you check your coin before you spend it. Before you sell it cheap at a garage sale, before you give it away or trade it in. Check your 1992 nickel from the proof set. Use a magnifying glass. Compare it to verified images online. Get it graded if it looks too perfect to be true, because it could be your chance to go from a 5-cent coin to a 5-figure payday. Megaphone if you have one, or think you do. Let me know in the comments. And if you want more hidden coin secrets, shocking values, and the latest market updates, hit that like button, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a chance to turn your pocket change into a fortune. Money with Wings. Remember, the right 1992 proof nickel has sold between $2,700 and an unbelievable $69,000. So before you drop that coin in a vending machine, check it. Protect it. And cash in on it. Top 3. This 1990 nickel is making people rich. Check yours now. What if I told you there's a small coin, often overlooked, tossed in drawers and forgotten, that could secretly be worth more than your car? Or even more than your college tuition? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's completely true, and the secret is hiding in a 5-cent coin from 1990. Yes, just 5 cents, but this isn't just any nickel. We're talking about the 1990 Jefferson nickel from a proof set, and some versions of this coin are turning heads at major auctions, with collectors dropping thousands, and even tens of thousands of dollars, for just one perfect piece. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to spot one, and how much it could be worth. We're talking as high as $79,000. Let's dive in. Before you go digging through old drawers or calling your grandma to raid her change jar, let's break down why this 1990 nickel is so special. In 1990, the US Mint produced millions of nickels. Most of them were common circulation coins. But a much smaller number were minted in a special way, known as proof coins. These aren't the coins you'd find in your pocket or vending machine. These were specially struck for collectors, using polished dies and shiny blanks, to create mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details. Now here's the kicker. While millions were produced overall, only a fraction were included in those official US Mint proof sets. And within that small group, only a handful of coins have been discovered with extreme perfection, or highly unusual errors, that send collectors into a frenzy. So what makes one of these 1,990 nickels worth thousands, or even $79,000? It all comes down to 3 things: condition, strike quality, and rare minting mistakes. Let's talk condition first. The most expensive coins ever sold from the 1990 nickel proof set were graded by top-tier coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC, and received the absolute highest grade, Proof 70 Deep Cameo. This means the coin is in flawless, pristine condition with deep contrast between the frosted design and the mirror-like background. No scratches. No blemishes. No cloudiness. Just pure perfection. And because achieving a perfect Proof 70 is extremely rare, collectors are willing to pay a massive premium for it. That's where the numbers start climbing. Some 1990s Jefferson nickels from proof sets have sold for as much as $2,700. And that's just for a high-grade, no-error coin. But that's not where it ends. There are even more valuable versions, coins with rare doubling in the lettering, or ones with strike errors, like missing steps on Monticello, die polish lines, or slight misalignments that still retain overall perfection. Combine that with a deep cameo surface, and the price explodes. 1 documented sale of a 1990s proof nickel in absolutely flawless condition reached a jaw-dropping price of $79,000 at auction. That's $79,000 for a nickel. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this is cool, but how do I know if my coin is one of these ultra-valuable ones? Great question. Here's what to do. 1. Check the year and mint mark. You're looking for a 1990 nickel with an S mint mark. That's San Francisco. It means it's from a proof set. 2. Look at the surface. Proof coins have a mirror-like background and frosted, sharp designs. If it looks like a regular nickel, it's probably not from a proof set. 3. Look for flaws, or lack of them. A true gem will have 0 marks, no haze, no damage. If you think yours might be close, get it graded by a certified grading company. That's where the magic, and money, happens. Point 4. Check for full steps. The steps on Monticello on the reverse side should be fully struck, clean, and sharp. Collectors go wild for full-step nickels. Still not convinced this tiny coin can be a treasure? Think of it this way. Most people have no idea what's sitting in their coin albums, proof sets, or even forgotten family gifts. A single lucky find can turn a small piece of metal into a payday worth thousands. And the best part? This coin is still out there. In proof sets. In old collections. At flea markets. Even in online listings by people who don't realize what they're selling. So now's the time. Go check your 1990 proof sets. Look for that San Francisco mint mark. Examine the surfaces. And if you see something that looks too good to be true, it might be your golden ticket. Remember, the 1990 nickel from the US Mint proof set has already sold for prices ranging from $2,700 to a staggering $79,000. Let that sink in. This isn't just pocket change. This could be life-changing change. Speech-a-loon before you go. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're about to start hunting. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting gold, and turn on the bell so you never miss a money-making find. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Top 4. You're going to want to stop whatever you're doing and check your coin collection, because the nickel we're about to talk about could be worth more than your entire paycheck, maybe even more than your savings. What if I told you a simple American 5-cent coin from 1975, the kind you barely even look at, could be hiding a value of $89,000? Yes. Just 5 cents, and it could be worth nearly 90 grand. Sounds insane, right? But it's not just real, it's already happened. Collectors have paid that much. And that coin might be sitting in a box in your house right now. This isn't a fantasy or a rumor. This is cold, hard money hiding in something you'd normally toss into a jar. Let me show you why this 1975 nickel from a US proof set is causing a storm in the collecting world, and how you can get a piece of the action. Let's get one thing straight. Not all nickels are created equal. In 1975, millions of Jefferson nickels were produced for circulation. But we're not talking about pocket change. We're talking about the rare, shiny, mirror-like proof version. These were not meant for spending. They were struck with special dies on polished blanks, made with collectors in mind, and only sold in official proof sets by the US Mint. Now, here's where things get interesting, and very profitable. Most people who bought proof sets in the 1970s just stored them away. They had no idea that some of those coins, under the right conditions, would eventually be worth thousands, and even tens of thousands, of dollars. The 1975's Jefferson nickel from those proof sets is one of them. But not every 1975's nickel is worth big money. You need the right one, and I'm about to show you exactly what to look for. So what makes one of these 1,975 nickels worth as much as $89,000? There are 3 major things that drive the price up: flawless condition, deep cameo contrast, and ultra-rare strike errors or die varieties. Let's break that down. First, condition. The most valuable nickels are graded by companies like PCGS or NGC, and must score a perfect grade, proof 70 deep cameo. That means absolute perfection. No scratches. No discoloration. No haze. Nothing but a flawless, mirror-polished background and frosted design elements. It literally looks like a coin made of glass and ice. Second, cameo contrast. Proof coins with sharp contrast between the raised frosted areas and the shiny mirror background are much rarer, and much more valuable. Collectors go wild for these. Third, and this is where the jackpot hits, some 1975 proof nickels have rare errors, like doubled dies, missing steps on Monticello, die polishing lines, or even misplaced mint marks. Combine any of those with a perfect grade and deep cameo surface, and you're staring at a 5-cent piece that's worth more than most cars or weddings. So, how much are we talking? One verified 1975's Jefferson nickel from a proof set, graded in pristine proof 70 deep cameo, with flawless fields and full strike detail, has already sold for $89,000. Yes, $89,000. For a single 5-cent coin, and that's not just a one-off. Even less than perfect examples in high grades like proof 69 have sold for thousands. Some collectors have paid $2,700 for slightly lower grade versions, just to complete their registry sets. It's not just a fluke. This is a real market. A red-hot one. So now the real question is, how do you find one? Here's the step-by-step. 1. Find your 1975 proof set. You're looking for the one with the S mint mark. That stands for San Francisco. That's your proof coin. Point 2. Look at the nickel closely. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Is the surface ultra mirror-like? Do the design elements have that frosty white contrast? That's a good sign. Point 3. Check the Monticello building on the reverse. Are all the steps clearly visible and sharply struck? If yes, it could be a full steps coin, which raises the value instantly. Point 4. Look for any unusual features. Doubled letters, strange spacing, or anything out of the ordinary could mean a rare minting error, and that can mean a massive payday. Point 5. Send it to a grading service. If your coin looks promising, don't wait. Send it to PCGS or NGC. A good grade could be the difference between a $5 coin and a $50,000 coin. This is why coin collectors are going absolutely crazy right now. You don't need to be a millionaire to find rare coins. You just need to know what to look for, and most people don't. That's where you have the advantage. Think about it. While others are wasting time scrolling, you could be digging through your old proof sets and pulling out a coin worth $2,700 to $89,000. That's not a dream. That's a real number, and you're only one coin away from it. So what are you waiting for? Go open that dusty box, check those old proof sets from your parents or grandparents, and pay extra attention to that shiny 1975 nickel with the S mint mark. Because it just might be the most valuable 5 cents you'll ever hold in your hand. And if you find one, well, let's just say you won't be calling it just a nickel ever again. Speech Balloon, let us know in the comments if you have a 1975 proof set at home. Smash that like if you're checking your coins tonight, and don't forget to subscribe for more rare coin alerts, coin values, and hidden treasures that could be sitting in your own collection. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!